Did you know that there's over 200 million content creators globally, yet only 12% of them earn over $50,000 or pounds annually? That's nearly 2/3 of beginners that haven't even monetized their channels, and only around 3% of YouTubers make over $100,000 or pounds a year. But here's the game changer. Creators who focus on a specific niche report 63% better engagement and reach on YouTube. So finding your niche could be that critical step to standing out and succeeding in this crowded space that we call YouTube. Finding your niche as a creator isn't just some trendy concept, it's literally a vital step to success in a crowded online world. I'm Daniel H, and if you've been around this channel for the past couple of weeks, you know I've probably tried it all. I've tried different niches, in Formula 1 to boxing to faceless channels to vlogging to everything, and I found that this niche, the one I'm presenting to you right now, is my favourite and one that gives me that inspiration. And it gives me that difference when it comes to building an audience and sustaining growth, because I really, really believe in it. I've seen firsthand how finding that clear, specific niche makes all the difference when it comes to building an audience. So in this video, I'm literally going to walk you through the steps that I've discovered to finding your niche as a creator and why it's a must for standing out. So whether you're just starting out or you're a creator looking to sort of refine your focus, this is going to be your roadmap to finding the unique angle that will set you apart and help you reach your full potential on YouTube. So for many creators, including myself, finding a niche kind of feels overwhelming and very uncertain. There's so many different topics, styles, and audiences out there, and there's so many things that we enjoy as creators. Different topics, different personality trends, we might go down makeup, we might go down the sport route, we might go down entertaining, we might go educational, and we don't know where we fit in. So that is the biggest challenge, and choosing the wrong niche can sometimes feel too limiting, or it isn't engaging enough, or you might feel that it's going to be wrong or it's too saturated. And this uncertainty can lead to constantly switching niches, or niches if you're American, hoping that one will finally click, or even you might give up entirely. Another issue is the pressure to stand out, while also catering to what's trending, trying to go down your own lane, but also trying to stay in the same lane as other creators that seem to be exploding in your niche. And that's where many creators end up feeling pulled in different directions, unsure whether to follow popular topics or to stay true to their personal interests. And when every other creator seems to have some sort of distinct focus, it can feel harder to carve out your own space. A space for yourself on this ginormous thing that is YouTube. See, I've been there myself and bouncing between different niches and even experimenting with faceless channels, trying to make them explode and earn this revenue and earn monetization off a faceless channel. It's difficult. And there's so many gurus out there trying to tell you that it's so easy and you'll make £10,000, £20,000 a month just by creating a faceless channel. It doesn't always work like that. So for me, each shift brought new challenges, but ultimately I learned from it and learned that finding a niche isn't about guessing. It's literally about clarity. It's about self-reflection and, most importantly, strategy. So I'm going to break down the methods that can help you identify your niche and finally get that clarity that we've all been craving. So let's talk about finding your niche. The process doesn't have to be overwhelming, and it can start, for me, with three main approaches: self-reflection, audience research, and analyzing market trends. First up is self-reflection. The first step is looking inwards. Think about what excites you, what you're knowledgeable about, what you could talk about endlessly. And for me, that is content creation and being a creative myself. I come from an entertainment background. I come from musical theatre. I come from breakdance. I come from beatboxing. And if you do want to hear some of that, maybe we'll spice it into some videos along the future. But is a little bit of a teaser from me. So, what do you genuinely enjoy creating? You have to ask yourself these questions. What are your strengths? What have you learned about in the past? What are your talents? What do you like to create content about? You see, the more you lean into these interests, the more sustainable your content will be, and the better the outcome will be, because you're already interested in that content. It's not just about what's popular, but it's about what you enjoy. It's about finding something that you'll stay passionate about for a long time. Remember, niching down to your specific niche in the YouTube world will always end up with better results. So if you are starting, think about something that you love. Think about your passion and think about something that you will stay passionate about for a long time. The next up is audience research. Number 2, you want to consider who you want to reach. Before anything starts, consider who you want to reach and who your target audience is. If you already have some followers, look at what they engage with on your content already. Look at what they engage with the most on other people's content. If you're starting from scratch, look at creators who inspire you. Who do you watch? Who do you like? What content inspires you? Where do you go to find your favorite content? You want to dive into the comments on on your favorite content creators' comments, get on their videos to see what inspires their audiences and what their audience are asking for, if that's the content you want to create. This can sort of give you a sense of what content people are actively seeking and how you might fill a gap in your own unique way. Next up is analysing market trends. Finally, take a look at market trends. This is a really important step. You have to use tools like Google Trends, YouTube's Keyword Planner, vidIQ's Boost program, or even social media platforms to see what's gaining traction in your area of interest. See, trends can give you that edge. If you find them before anybody else, you might get a viral video. But you've got to remember that combining them with your own interests and skills is what will make your niche sustainable. For instance, if you're interested in fitness, but you want a unique spin, you might want to focus on content for people with limited time or a specific age group. See, finding a niche is like putting pieces of a puzzle together. When you align your interests, your audience's needs, and the market trends, you'll discover a niche that's both engaging and distinct. So now we've done those 3 steps, here is what I call the pivotal moment, when a creator truly understands their unique value proposition. Everything changes. Suddenly, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're not just in a sea of content, you literally have a direction, a purpose, and a clear message that resonates with a specific audience. And that specific audience is the key. Now, this clarity allows you to focus that energy. Instead of wandering around, wondering what to post, or constantly switching topics, you know exactly what your audience expects and how to deliver in your own unique style. Think about it as finding a voice as a creator. When you know about your niche, when you know every piece of content you create strengthens that connection with viewers and sets you apart, boom, you found it. And from my experience, that's when your growth will start to take off. See, you'll attract people who genuinely care about what you offer because it's tailored literally to their specific needs. And in a world where everyone is dying for attention, craving attention as a content creator, having a niche is like speaking directly to your local and your ideal viewers. That's what makes it so powerful about finding your niche. It's not about limiting yourself. It's about finding a clear direction that makes creating easier. more enjoyable, and ultimately more rewarding. Even some of my videos aren't getting millions of views, but I feel more rewarded because the comments are genuine and they're inspiring and they're raw and they're real and they make a genuine difference. So that's what makes it powerful. It makes it more enjoyable. See, we talked about the importance of self-reflection, understanding your audience and staying aware of market trends. And by combining these 3 methods, you can literally discover a niche that makes you excitable, that makes you relevant, that makes you reward your own content and reward your viewers. It will serve a real need. So remember, finding your niche is a journey and not a one-time decision. It may take time to find your niche, and that is okay. It's okay to experiment, try a few different videos, find what lands, and learn and refine along the way. And with patience and consistency, you'll find that those unique spots that set you apart and make a long-lasting impact on your audience. So if you're ready to take that next step, I'd love to hear about your niche ideas in the comments. Maybe it'll inspire me. Let's build a community together of creators who support each other's journeys. And if you want more tips on growing as a creator, check out these 5 tips in this long video. Watch it all because it's really good for you. I'd swear it will help you as a content creator. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!